Yes, everybody, how we all doing? Good morning. I hope everybody's doing good. Excuse me. Um, well, I mean, here we are again. Deja vu with Arsenal. Are we ready? No, I don't think we are at all. In fact, we're not ready. I'm not even going to say I don't think we're not ready at all. And I just look at other clubs and I just think, wow, you know, just look at Man City. Just look at them. Grealish, McAtee, going. Um, And then next minute, we're hearing that they're definitely interested in Rodrygo, and I think he'll go. I personally thought it would end up at Liverpool just because, like Chris Welsh said, he would cover Salah when he goes to the African nations. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know what Liverpool's doing with that position. But to me, I think Rodrygo now will go to Man City. Um, because Grealish goes, and that's the thing, people. This is where Arsenal, like I said in the title, we are always going to get left behind. We let players go. Well, we're not replacing them. No, 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 no. That's not happening. We're not going to do that. And just look at what we're doing. We are keeping faith in Martinelli, who is potentially going into his third shit season in a row, and we're keeping faith in him. Oh, he'll be okay, Martinelli, he'll turn. This is what you'll get from these obsessed Arteta fans. He'll turn. I back my man. I back Gabby. You see it all the time from the same people. What just lie daily, post bullshit. Oh, I'm backing Gabby for this season. Oh, I'm backing Martinelli. And I've said it before. People have said it in chat. We all probably like Martinelli. But he's just not good enough for Arsenal Football Club. He's nowhere near good enough no more. And it proved that again um, on Saturday, where he gets by his man with quite easily and just shoots off target. And it was a weak shot, very weak shot. But like I said, you're going to get people online. Back Gabby. We must support Gabby. No, we need to support Arsenal people. That's what we need to be doing. Not just one individual player. We need to be supporting Arsenal Football Club. So forget all this bollocks that you keep saying. Oh, we need to back our manager. We need to back. This manager's been backed long enough, and just look what he's doing this season already. Keeping faith in Martinelli, and he will probably start against Manchester United. And meanwhile, look at Man City. Cherky, Marmoush, Foden, Silva, Haaland, probably Rodrygo, Doku. Arsenal, Gyökeres, Saka, Ranieri. That's it. That's to me that to me is Arsenal's goal threats, and that's where it stops. That's where it stops. It's not good enough, people. It's not. It's not. We shouldn't be accepting this. We should be demanding more and more and more as a fan base. I'm sick of people saying, "Oh, it's not FIFA. You can't compete. We can't do this. We can't do what Chelsea do. We can't do it." No, there's a difference between can't and won't, and we won't. That's the thing. We've got plenty of money. We even can afford just to let players' contracts run down and then let them go for half price or free. So I'm sick of hearing about, oh, well, we can't afford this, we can't afford that. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We're going to get left behind. And I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Arsenal's title race will be done by October. It'll be finished because I just look at it and I think we've got two, that's the goal threat is just to me it's Gyökeres, Saka, and then Ranieri, but he's not going to play every game because Arteta's love child will Martin Odegaard. So when I look at Man City, I just think just and Liverpool again. Liverpool, like Isak, I still believe that Isak will go to Liverpool. They'll find a way to get him. They've got Ekatike, they've already got Gakpo, they've got Salah. Keyes is still there, but obviously he's not going to stay. But it's just same old Arsenal. Same old Arsenal. Never ever going that extra mile or fully completing a window under this manager. This is why we keep saying, people, why us Arsenal fans keep saying Mikel Arteta is not good enough to manage Arsenal Football Club. He is not an elite manager. He is not a top manager. Savinho, one season at Man City, wasn't the best. On loan at Girona season before, wasn't the best in the Premier League last season. Bit like Doku, gets by a man quite easily, but no end product. Um, so Man City, right, let's move him on. We don't always do this. We've give a player like 2 years, which most clubs would do, but there's an opportunity there. Tottenham looking at him, Tottenham want him, bang, take 50 million off him. We're an embarrassment when it comes to things like this. We really are an embarrassment of a football club when it comes. We don't move like that. We're not like, right, Gabby, Martinelli, it's not working. We're going to try and get 60 million for you from Saudi League. No, no. Arsenal don't do stuff like that. We're not selling Gabriel Martinelli this summer. So what are you going to do then, Arsenal? When it gets to January, that valuation will drop 20 million, and then by next summer, even Saudi teams will probably offer about 35 million. We're an embarrassment, people. When you look at things like that, we are an embarrassment of a football club. We haven't got a clue how to sell players for some reason. I don't know why it is, but we are absolutely shambolic at selling players. We're going to get about 13 million for Zinchenko. Oh, my God, Matthew Borman, morning legend. My day off, so making the most of it. Oh, nice one, Matthew. Hope you do have a good day off as well, my guy. Liverpool, mate. I mean, I think Isaac's going. I think they're going to go for Isaac. I really do. And look at Man City. Look at Man City. Well, Rodrygo. This to me looks like it's got legs on it. This looks legit. This does. I think this is going to happen. I think this will happen. I honestly think Rodrygo will go to Man City now because Pep apparently is a big fan of him. And I just think I think Rodrygo would want to play under Pep as well. Like I've been saying at the start of the chat, I thought uh, Rodrygo would go to Liverpool just for that to back Salah up when it goes to African nations. But it looks like Man City are going for him, and this is what they do. Like the policy is one out, one in, and Jack Grealish, right, he's going on loan to Everton. He hasn't been playing much. Replaced Arsenal. We sell players. Ah, that's perfect. That's them off at wage bill, and we ain't got to spend any more money on another player. That's how Arsenal think. There's a massive difference between Man City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, and we're down here when it comes to ambition for really going that extra mile. Like 15 million for Zinchenko. That's what we're potentially going to get. Wow, about 19 million for Fabio Vieira. We've become an absolute laughing stock of a club when it comes to selling players. I have no idea why this happens. Well, one of the reasons is because we've been that stupid over years, paying players astronomical wages. Zinchenko, £150,000 a week. What the hell is going on? When he run about 25, 35,000, well, say 25 to 35,000 pound a week at Man City. What's happening, people? What's happening? And look at us now. Look, we're a few days away from playing Manchester United. We've got no Eze. He's not been signed. If it were a Chelsea player, we signed straight away. We've got no left winger, but it's all right. It's all right because all these obsessed fans will be lapping everything up. Mikel Arteta says they'll be bigging up everything Mikel Arteta says. He's got all his little puppets working for him, and get ready because the title race is going to be over by October. Um, and I'm not even shocked because I just think they've let us down yet again. Kroenkes have not put pressure up from above down to Arteta. Not done it at all. Not done it at all. You can tell. You can tell. They don't pressure him at all. He gets a free ride all the time. And Arteta, we're in that kind of moment. He can do what he wants. He can do what he wants. Like, why would you not sign Eze? Why would you not? He would crawl to the Emirates Stadium. He would literally crawl. We're going to struggle. We're going to struggle. And look at Chelsea. Look at they're not stopping. I've said this on my chat a few times. I think Donnarumma will end up at Chelsea. I think he will, or Man United will try and get him. And the amount of attacking prowess Chelsea's got is ridiculous. They've got so much, and they're selling players and they're getting profit. Dewsbury, bang. 30, 25, 30 million, just like that. It looks like they're going to swap maybe Xavi Simons with Nkunku. What a great bit of business. What a great, and they might have to pay maybe 20 million or something like that. What a fantastic bit of business that is. Absolutely. And yet, my club, we don't even do things like that. We're swapping. We just don't do anything. We're shocking. We're shocking at signing players unless it's a Chelsea player and selling players. I mean, Conga's still here, Fabio Vieira's still, Reece Nelson's still, Zinchenko, Jesus, and what is happening? Trossard, KK93. No one wanted Madueke. Now Arteta fans rate him. Yeah, this is it, mate. Arteta fans, the ones that are obsessed with him, are an absolute embarrassment to our football club. And I mean that. Truly, truly mean that. The ones what just back him, what just love anything he says, does everything he does, says and wants, and they back it. The Arteta obsessed fans are an embarrassment to Arsenal Football Club. They are why Arsenal get laughed at so much on social media because of the things they post. And it's true because other people, what support other clubs, are saying some of your fans are the worst, Rich. Some of your fans are, I've seen it, what other people have said on other channels, and it's true. We have got some of the worst fans in football, especially the ones that are obsessed with him. Some of the things they say is absolutely so childish to the next level. It really is. It's embarrassment. It's immature. It's childish. It's pathetic. Um, even Moneypenny with this other guy or something, and they were getting slated big time in chat on about Gyökeres saying he's one of the worst headers of a ball they've seen. How about you? Shut the fuck up, you little stuck up prick. You don't get to speak once when it comes to Arsenal because you went live on TV and made a mockery of Arsenal Football Club and had to literally sit there and have people from other football clubs who support other football clubs answer your questions, you little childish wanker. Get the fuck out of this club. Because like I've said it before, many times, people like that Moneypenny and that, if David Dean and etc., Peter Hillwood was still at club, you wouldn't even touch down in Emirates. You would not ever be welcome in the Emirates Stadium. They would not stand for someone going on TV and seeing you get asked questions what are very easy and having to have fans from other clubs answer your questions, you stupid little prick. Matthew Bullman, just be careful, Eze, because Zaha went to Man United as a baller and the weight of the shirt put pressure on. Yeah, I agree. I get that. But with me, sorry, Matthew, but uh, Eze, to me, he's just a baller. He's very forward thinking, good on ball, creative, good with both feet, good change of direction, and he's a goal getter. I think he would relish Arsenal as well. I think he would run to Arsenal. And I think he would really, really do well. He's better than Martin Odegaard. Better than Martin Odegaard, definitely. Should be an Arsenal starting lineup. Absolutely should, but he not be. And KK93, I mean, like I said, it never ends with these fans. With these fans who are obsessed with him, it never stops. It never ends. Like, oh, they'll probably tell you next that yeah, I wanted Madueke. I was looking forward for Arsenal to sign him, and somehow he's the player I wanted. It's absolute bullshit. It's lies daily. Nobody wanted Madueke at Arsenal this summer. So Arsenal's going to get left behind. That's what I'm saying. And the title race is going to be done by October. I mean, it's just pathetic that we're willing to give another season to Martinelli, who is going into his potential third season, shit season in a row. And we're willing to do that. We'd rather do that because it's this manager yet again. It's Mikel Arteta what's doing this. This is why I cannot stand the guy. Oh yeah, we'll just play Martinelli. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what we'll do. We'll put trust in him, even though this could be his third season where he's been shit in a row, and this is the manager. What everyone keeps telling me is elite. You know, is top manager. Back him. He's going to deliver for us, take us to promised land. He's super Mick. No, he's not. No, he's not. We don't get to Wembley. Don't reach finals. We don't get to. We don't win trophies. He doesn't do a plan. He doesn't play anything. Doesn't play a plan B. He's just stale. He's just absolutely stale. And I'm sick of him. I am absolutely sick of him. I never wanted him from the start, and more I see him, the more interviews I see of him, and that I just want him gone. How the hell, if you are meant to be winning the league this season or Champions League, ideally Premier League, you keep with a left winger what has not done nothing for 2 seasons? This is why people want Mikel Arteta out, because he will never, ever, ever get the right balance in this Arsenal team. Just look at Pep. 1 year, Savinho has been playing at Man City, and he had a bad season. Wasn't good. There's no end product. He got stuck in, and he's very quick at times. But there's no end product. There wasn't many goals on loan at Girona before that, and then 1 year, City have seen an opportunity. Tottenham have been in touch, and as City do, as Chelsea do, Liverpool do, looks like they're going to get around about 48, probably 50 million for Savinho. Grealish has gone to Everton on loan. McAtee's going to Forest. That's about another maybe 25 million, I think, or something like that. I mean, wow. We are an embarrassment, people. Arsenal Football Club, you need to start realizing that when it comes to selling players, we really are the big jokers. We are the biggest joke in football, and we're scratching around to try and get 30 million for Zinchenko. 13 million, sorry. What an absolute shit show yet again. I'm hoping Andre Berta changes this. I really am, because this has got to stop. It's not last season. It wasn't season before. It's not season. It is constantly every single window. Berta has to stop this. He's got to stop this. I mean, it just shows how ruthless Man City are. One player, like I said, you give a player 2 seasons, you just see how they adapt to Premier League, see what if the physicality is good, if they're sharp enough. And then you look and think, right, next season they could deliver. But with City, they've just thought, no, we're not giving him another season. Tottenham want him. It looks like they're offering about 50 million. Bang, selling him. And then I think Rodrygo. So what a great bit of business. And how many times do we say that about Man City? Excuse me, people. No, how many times do we say that about Man City? How many times do we say that about Chelsea? How many times do we say that about Arsenal? Hardly ever. Hardly ever. When it comes to selling players, we never say about Arsenal. Never, because they're the worst at selling players. So I'm not looking forward to this season. I'm not. You're not going to get me excited and pretend to be all giddy and big up and gaslight everything just because we beat Bilbao 3-0. We're not a shit team, they're a good team in La Liga, but the big test starts on Sunday. And every single game we play, from the moment we kick off at Old Trafford, this stubborn, smug prick, Mikel Arteta, deserves massive, and I mean massive, pressure. Huge pressure. He cannot keep getting away with things like this, like taking a risk, not signing anyone, and just keeping with Martinelli, who, as we all know, potentially going into his third shit season in a row. He cannot keep getting away with these decisions where he doesn't play a plan B when we're playing and we need a goal, where he makes substitutions way too late. He deserves huge pressure from above. Will he get it? No, I doubt it. I just hope Andre Berta falls out with this wanker of a manager, because I'm just I've been done. I've never wanted him from the start, and I can't stand him. I can't stand him. How can you say that you want to win the league and all these bullshit words he keeps coming out with, or we can just change the puzzle whenever we want with our playing style? Again, you lying wanker. You didn't change nothing last season. You just stayed in. You didn't give us no plan B or anything. But you'll just say anything because you'll get all your fans what are obsessed with you, all giddy and happy. Look at my manager, he said this, he said that. It's pathetic, people. It is pathetic. Sooner the better. Mikel Arteta is out of Arsenal. That is when we will start to get better. The biggest problem is them upstairs. I won't use Stan, but Josh Kroenke, the Kroenkes. So yeah, obviously Stan, but he doesn't care. He's not bothered. It's mainly Josh. They've got to go. We need new owners. I'm not looking forward to this season. I think, in fact, our title race will be over by October. Don't think we'll beat Man United. We'll beat Leeds. Not going to beat Liverpool. We'll beat Forest. I think we might get a little, maybe just a sneaky draw against City, and I think Newcastle will beat us. Everybody, I'm not going to stay on too long this morning because I've just done a night shift and it's not easy. Um, so yeah, we're going to get left behind, people, and Arsenal's title race is going to be over by October. Um, and I'm just annoyed because I just look at what Man City are already stronger than us in front line. Oh, next minute Rodrygo comes in. We sell, we replace. That's how they do it. Arsenal, we sell. No, we pause. That's what Arsenal do. They just pause. Yeah, we'll get someone in another 2 windows or something. Everybody, please do smash up the likes, subscribe if you already haven't. Trying to get to that 450 as soon as possible. Enjoy the rest of your day, people. And I'm out.